Marymede Catholic College community. So much has been taking place across the course of the week. I'd like to share that with you, as well as some updates for next week. Earlier this week, I had the pleasure of visiting each of the prep classes in the morning to see how their routines were going. I'm happy to report that each of the classes were really settled. Two of the classes I saw a story being read about behaviour, about how students conduct themselves. It was a really good lesson. The students were well engaged, the teachers were reading the story beautifully, and there were lots of hands up and questions from the students. So thanks very much to the prep classes for having me in their group this week. Of course, our senior students have been involved in exams. Our year 9, 10 and 11 students have participated in their exams across the course of this week. And all of our senior VCE students participated in the GAT throughout the course of the week. A specific exam for the students to sit. It helps moderate their assessments at the end of the year. So it's important for the individuals and the whole cohort that our school does well with the GAT. On Wednesday evening, we had the College Advisory Council meeting. Thank you very much to the parents and staff who were present. We discussed the camps review. Our heads of campus shared an update on where that is at the moment. We also had student leaders present some learnings from themselves about their leadership this year, as well as some thoughts from the student body. And finally, I presented my report, and we had an update from our architects about the key design drivers that they're seeing for our master plan at South Morang. There are 3 that are proposed, and we're just discerning those before we lock them in and see the design place for the master plan take place. Also, on Thursday night, we had our Europe study tour information night. There's a lot of interest in our study tour for next year. At the end of term 1, students from year 10 to 11 have the opportunity to engage in that trip. So thank you very much to Jason Gilchrist, who's organising the tour, and it's wonderful to know we've got lots of interest in our study tours. This year, later in the year, we have a Japan trip. Next year, in end of term 1, there'll be the Europe trip, and at the end of next year, we're planning for an Italy study tour. So lots of opportunities for our students. I'd also like to share with you that we're planning to offer an immersion study tour for students to give consideration for how it is they can understand more about our Indigenous people, their culture, their history, and also contribute to the concept of reconciliation here in Australia. So there are some staff looking into that at the moment, with the possibility of offering that to a group of students next year. On Friday, today, we have our student free day. Teachers will be working on reports generally, and others are engaged in some professional learning. So thank you very much to parents for their support with that. As we look ahead to next week, I'd like to congratulate students who have made sporting finals. So well done to many teams that have made finals this season. So well done for representing the school so well, and best of luck with the final. On Monday, we have our Semester 2 changeovers for our secondary students. So students will move into Semester 2 classes and begin those studies. Also in the evening, we have inter-school debating. So our debaters have been having a great season so far, so we wish them all of the best for their debate on Wednesday. On Wednesday, we'll be celebrating our Sacred Heart Masses for our primary campus at South Morang and our secondary campus at South Morang. Next week, the following week rather, we will have our Sacred Heart Mass for the Doreen campus. Next Thursday, students will be participating in the Dante Alighieri Italian Poetry Competition, so best wishes to all of our students involved in that. We also have on Thursday afternoon next week our Year 5 and 6 Showcase of Learning, so we look forward to seeing many parents up at our school for that one. And finally, on Thursday evening next week, we have an instrumental music concert night, so that should be really good. On the Friday night, we have Teens Connect, so a number of students are involved in that program, and we hope that they have a great time. Most importantly, not this Sunday but next, our Year 6 students will be receiving the Sacrament of Confirmation at St Patrick's Cathedral in the city on the Sunday. So please keep those students in our prayers, and I look forward to that really special moment for those students. There's lots happening in the school, plenty happened this week, lots lined up for next week. There are many opportunities for our students to engage in our school environment, have some wonderful learning taking place, and really grow and prosper in our environment. So thank you very much to the staff for the great job they're doing, and thank you very much to all of the parents for their support. On Monday at crossing duty in the morning, it was wonderful to see so many students being brought into school happy, really looking forward to the day, and to all of the parents, thanks for their waves and their smiles as they bring their children into school. So have a wonderful week everyone, and we look forward to another great week at Marymede next week. Thank you.